crash protection.
After this joyride, I'm out of the crash dummy business for good.
But Vince, it's a great job. Heck, they'd have to pry me away from it.
Anybody home? Larry, they do pry you away from it.
Oh, yeah.
For years I've been eating steering wheels. For what?
To prove how safety belts save lives.
But thousands die every year in car accidents because they don't buckle up.
Vince, we're dummies. We don't wear safety belts.
Larry, you really know how to hurt a guy. Hit it!
Yeah! Safety belts. For dummies or people.
I hope he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. I don't believe that.
For this race driver, the helmet, and especially the safety belt, help to save his life. But that's in a race car, right? What happens when a regular car crashes? In crash tests, you can see what would happen to the cars and the people inside. Of course, scientists don't use real people in these tests. Dummies that move like we would are used to show what would happen to people. Cuts, broken bones, a crushed chest, the films show it all. Looking closer, in slow motion, you see that what looked like one crash was actually two. The first crash is the car hitting the wall. In only 1/10 of a second, the car is stopped. But nothing makes the people stop. They keep going until something inside the car stops them, like the steering wheel, or instrument panel, or windshield. This is the second crash, when the people hit something. Even though cars have padded dashes and other safety features that help reduce injury in a crash, people can still be victims of the second crash. But it doesn't have to be this way. Wearing safety belts really helps. You can see how in this crash test film. Just the simple act of buckling up. Wearing safety belts holds you while the car takes the force of the crash. If you wear safety belts, they'll help prevent you from being thrown from the car in an accident. If you get thrown out, you are more likely to be killed or injured. Recently in Europe, safety belts were tested by real people. These tests show how belts really work for people. And as you can see, the only restraints used in these tests were safety belts. Safety belts do help. They save lives. Over 10,000 lives would be saved every year if everyone in the United States buckled up. Belts have been in cars for years, yet some people still don't buckle up, even in those states where the law says you have to. Some experts are ready to give up.
That's it. I'm history. End of the road.
You can't quit, Vince. No crash dummy takes out a utility pole like you do.
Larry, for years I've been proving how safety belts save lives, but nobody's listening.
Sure they are.
Yeah, that's why thousands die in car accidents every year. I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall.
Come on, Vince. Tomorrow's the big day. 2 compacts. Head on.
High speed?
Could save a life.
No, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Wearing safety belts shows that you're a responsible person. When you wear safety belts, you're thinking about yourself and others. You're taking action to stay uninjured and alive. And you're trying to prevent needless tragedy for yourself, your family, your friends, and all of us.
And it's easy to do. Here's how it's done. When you wear your belt, we want it low on your body and pretty tight. See, this belt is loose. Don't wear it like this. And don't wear it up here. That won't help you. When you wear your belt, you want it to be low and tight.
Wear safety belts. Ask your family and friends to buckle up. Show you care. Getting others to join in buckling up may be easier than you think.
Hey, great game, guys. Come on, I'll take you home.
You can begin with your family and friends.
You pitched a pretty good game today. You played okay, too.
When you get into a car, buckle up. You can ask everyone in the car to do the same.
Put your seatbelt on. Aren't you gonna buckle up?
Only dummies do that.
Only dummies don't.
I guess you're right.
Safety belts. For dummies or for people? For people.
We are the dummies crashing on through, busting our heads just for you.
My name is Vince. This job makes me sore. If you'd buckle up, I wouldn't do it no more.
They call me Larry. I'm a dummy too. When you don't buckle up, the dummy is you.
These are professional dummies. Do not attempt this at home.
Buckle that belt.
The great forces generated in a crash must be expended or absorbed in some manner. Seatbelts help drivers and passengers ride down a crash by decelerating their bodies and preventing or reducing impact against the dashboard, steering wheel, or other vehicle parts. In addition, seatbelts spread the force from collisions across stronger parts of the body and reduce the likelihood of a concentration of force at a single point. Seatbelts also reduce the chance of passengers smashing into one another if a crash, sudden evasive maneuver, or loss of control is experienced. For example, imagine you are a passenger in a vehicle traveling 30 miles per hour. Another vehicle suddenly pulls out of a side street in front of you, and the two of you collide. Your vehicle will decelerate from 30 to 0 miles per hour instantly. Your body, on the other hand, has two options. It can decelerate as the seatbelt tightens around you, spreading the force throughout your body, or it can decelerate from 30 to 0 miles per hour instantly the moment your head impacts the dashboard. Which one would you choose? Other safety equipment. Seatbelts are not the only types of safety equipment found on vehicles. Vehicles are designed with front and rear crush areas, which absorb much of the impact in a collision, leaving the passenger area of a vehicle intact. In addition, bumpers are designed to absorb energy from collisions. Side door beams and rollover bars provide protection to passengers, as does the safety glass used in car windows, which reinforces windows and prevents them from shattering. Double door locks also help to protect passengers by keeping them inside the vehicle during collisions. Inside the passenger compartment, vehicles are equipped with energy-absorbing steering wheels and steering columns. Headrests, padded dashboards, and padded visors protect passengers from injuries that can occur when passengers are thrown around inside their vehicles. In addition, airbags have proven very effective in preventing injuries during collisions when properly used.
Did you know that the airbag that saves your life could also kill you or your child? Airbags are dangerous to children age 12 and under because the bag inflates at speeds up to 200 miles per hour, and that blast of energy can severely injure or kill passengers who are too close to the airbag. Whenever possible, children should ride in the center of the back seat, properly restrained. Adults under 90 pounds should also not sit in front of an airbag. Therefore, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration urges parents to remember: 1. The back seat is the safest place for children of any age to ride. 2. Never put an infant, less than 1 year old, in the front seat of a car with a passenger side airbag. 3. Infants must always ride facing the rear of the car. 4. Make sure everyone is buckled up. Unbuckled occupants can be hurt or killed by an airbag. 5. If your vehicle has a passenger side airbag, do not use a rear-facing restraint in the front seat. The only exception is if there is no back seat and there is a switch to deactivate the passenger bag. If there is no switch, the child should never ride in that vehicle. 6. Drivers should position themselves so they are at least 10 inches away from the steering wheel in vehicles with airbags.